to the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texans, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs.
About ready to get this one started. Jaime Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from Houston. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Out come the Colts, and they are led by their big quarterback who's trying to find his way in the NFL. Year 3 for Anthony Richardson out of Florida.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago, and he was very honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen, I can't turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that, and to be honest, I don't blame him.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. It's to the left side and taken in by Down. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, Richardson moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And that last run, a record run. He passes Lamar Jackson for the single-season quarterback rushing record. Jackson's record was 1,206.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
You know, it's funny, some games you can look at the box score and you have a pretty good feeling who won. And last week, not one of them. I mean, to throw for 3 touchdowns, no picks, you'd expect that team to win, but they just didn't get the performances and the production from those around him. So he needs to continue to play at that level, continue to bring along the rest of his teammates. If they can get a more collective performance similar to his, now I think they've got a real shot to have success.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Game, offense.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down for Houston.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Colts' 32-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon. What a move! He's in! Joe Mixon! Touchdown, Houston! That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Khalil Herbert to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all season long. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now he'll run. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He's got it about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one, and just like that, it's first and goal. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. They'll run here with Taylor, and he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
The 2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Taylor is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
It is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Pass caught left side by Likely. From the 35, here's second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
Stroud going to set up to throw. That's into the hands of Dell. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line as we are ready to get back underway. On first down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Mixon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
That's another Texans first down.
On the give, this is Mixon. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Again, they'll give it to Mixon.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A second down throw for Stroud. To the goal line and in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. To add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And this defense has to be searching for answers right now. It's been his ability to make plays on the ground here in the first half that has really given them fits. And he's got Woods. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Colts first down.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And they're going to mark him the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Stroud.
42-yard line.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz. It'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
First down.
Back to throw, Stroud. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yards on the play. That's good for a Texans 1st down.
On the ground, it's Mixon. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
8 yards
From the 31, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Mixon. Ooh! With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
That's good for a Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Mixon. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
14 yards. That's good for a Texans.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half.
The 9-yard line.
Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. He'll step up, and he's in! C.J. Stroud, touchdown, Houston. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Gould on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
He did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Richardson. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant.
Richardson's pass.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll try to run for it.
Anthony Richardson.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
34-yard line. A gain of 9 yards.
Here's Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Now Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st down.
Richardson gonna look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Richardson. This one intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And the Texans are going to take possession.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Got his man. It's Kirk. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throw caught by Dell on the outside. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Stroud. Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half.
The Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football at their own 23.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Colts offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Pittman.
To Michael Pittman. A gain of 22 yards. And the Colts first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Ward. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On first down, it's Richardson. He's going to run it.
Anthony Richardson on the scramble. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now, Stroud to the left side, and caught by Schultz. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he's going to get first down taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A run here with Mixon. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Now a give up the middle. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They will work the middle with Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for this with Mixon. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
4th down, and on comes Ka'imi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down.
First down, Colts.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain. Brings up
2nd down throw for Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll run the sneak. And he is going to have a Colts first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. On play action, Richardson able to find Pittman. It's complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Indianapolis.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 12. And the Colts first down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it, and he will score. Game on. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kickoff for Indianapolis.
Here's Smith to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And as we wrap up the season, getting ready for the playoffs, start thinking about NFL honors the week of the Super Bowl, we preview some of the top contenders for the Offensive Player of the Year trophy. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to Mixon. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Travel like a bond, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in rain.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Back at the 43-yard line.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 8.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's 4th down.
So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum on point with his passes. Generally, one step, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The veteran, Danico Autry, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On second down, Richardson looking middle, and he's got downs. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of 11.
Throwing is Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The Texans offense and running back Joe Mixon heading out onto the field. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drum and kick off the comeback song.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
He'll get this out wide. And good work defensively to slow him up before he can get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
First and 10.
That's good for a Houston Texans.
On the give, this is Mixon. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Throwing is Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The 20-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. 3rd and 5. Down, Stroud. Flush to his right, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, Heads back out to kick this one away. Here's Gould on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it's Anthony Richardson and the Colts. Down by 9, a minute 53 to go. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. They'll drop to throw. Taking off. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores. And it's 1st and 10. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. It is 2nd down and 5.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
Richardson to throw. That one into the hands of Downs. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Colts first down.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Colts.
They'll get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds remaining to play. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Texans are going to come up with it. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage. And then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge turnover.
D'Amico Ryan's there, the Texans' former linebacker, their current head coach. His guy's going to take over here once more. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just one kneel down, and then time to shake hands. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
So it's a win here for the Texans. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.